Hey guys, Motorcarnut here, and today we're setting up the timing on a 1.8 this time TSI Volkswagen engine. Okay, it's basically the same. The cams are this cam is a little bit different from what you may know, but it's basically all the same. And I'm just going to show you the timing marks. All right, so I put the light on. You're going to need special tools to lock down the cam so they don't turn. It has these type of tools right here. They basically just screw in and these slide in to lock the cam so that they don't move. And they're not even in the way when you put on the guides. All right. I can put a link in the description for the timing kit. You can get it. You can get a cheap one on Amazon for like around 45, 50 bucks. If you do this work all the time or whatever, you could just buy the tool, fix it, and then sell it if you wanted to. If you don't, if this is a one-time thing you want to do. Okay, so now the timing marks on the exhaust cam, you see here, this is basically the same. And there's going to be colored links. And what I like to do, there's two different types of timing. There's the balance shafts that connect to the water pump. All right, it's the balance shafts here, all right, and to the crankshaft. They have marks too. What I like to do when I take off the chain, I like to make them in time, just make sure that they are. And those timing marks first, let's start with that, is you see here, it's going to have a little dent, and you're going to have colored links. And you're going to match the color links to this. On this one, color link here to this mark. Now this one, if you look down in here, you see like a little dot. All right, that dot has to be facing down. Like if you look at the engine is pretty much like this. So that dot, if you made an imaginary line, right, should be in line with the engine itself. So if the engine is like this, that line should be like that, and then the dot should be on the bottom, just like where it is. All right, and then when you come over here, you're gonna have two marks on the crank. You're gonna have one little arrow that points this way. That means this colored mark. All right, so now that means that the caliper balances are all in sync and in line. All right, now there's another mark on the bottom. I'm sorry, right here. Can you see it? You see that one? Right here? This points this way. And that's this colored link right here. Okay? So that's the crank, that's the color link, and that is the mark for that. Don't get them confused with this one. Besides this, it's very hard because you can see an arrow pointing to the counterbalance, and then this is the main timing chain with its mark right there. All right? And then over here was a little different. They put a little dot. There's a little dot right there. All right? There's a little dot right there with this colored link. So that's how you line it all up. All right? You got this link with that one, this link with that one, and the bottom link that I just showed you. And the counterbalances. Now, when you do this job, you have to have special tools. Again, like I said, this is one. This has to be in there. This is like a plastic spacer with a crank bolt. Because if you don't, and you just don't put that in there, you just try to crank it, all these gears are not really on a spline. They're just hanging in there. They'll fall off, and you have to reline this all up again. And that's even extra work, especially when you're doing it in the car. All right, so once you take this bolt out, you put this plastic spacer in, and you snug it down nice so nothing moves as far as the counterbalance. All right, all these, this gear over here and all of this stuff should stay in tune. Now, let's say you take the chain off and these are not lined up. They don't have to be lined up because they're already, as long as they weren't disturbed, they're all in sync anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. But I like doing it just in case, who knows, if the engine, especially if the engine didn't run when I got it, these could have been off, this could have failed. So, you know, that's why I do it that way. to have them all in line so you know in one shot it's done correct. All right, guys, hopefully that makes sense. Motorcarnut, please subscribe, hit the like button. Any question pertaining to this video, leave them below. I answer all my questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.